Hey guys, I'm Sebastian.
I'm Christine.
And this is This Week in Vegas,
the Ninth Island Connection podcast, where we're bringing you everything happening this week in Vegas. News, events, weather, jackpots, all that good stuff going on here. So let's get to it.
First one, I'm excited about this one because it takes me back to when webcams were a thing. They were new and you could find you could watch Myrtle Beach or whatever. You could just watch different places throughout the country. I thought that was really cool. So there is a Ballpark Construction camera on the Athletics website, athletics.com/ballparkcam. And you can just watch construction happening. I'm definitely going to watch it, even though I live here and I can go watch it in person. I just think that kind of stuff is so cool.
Well, I mean, it's going to be happening for quite some time since they're not actually coming till 2028 season. So,
I mean, talk about a website traffic driver, though.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah.
People are going to be watching this from all over the world.
Yeah. Also baseball related, the Las Vegas Aviators, that's our minor league team here in Vegas, they are having $8.11 tickets on 8/11 day. Which is not August 11th. It's actually, the game's on August 2nd. But those tickets are on sale now on their website. If you're interested in catching an Aviators game, that's a great price.
Big news for Vegas Golden Knights coach Bruce Cassidy. He's heading to the Olympics. He's going to be the 2026 assistant coach for Canada. That's awesome. I mean, that's just recognition based on his performance here in Vegas. That's great to see that.
Yep. All right, and moving into hotels, we did talk about Sahara several podcasts ago, but they are joining in on the no resort fees throughout the summer. They actually have $69 room rates, which includes a $25 daily resort credit. That's great. They've got free upgrades. They have free late checkout, free valet and self-parking, and food specials, discounted tickets for Magic Mike Live, which is over there at Sahara. So they're really trying to do what they can to get people to come and stay there and play there. So
that's great. I mean, they're doing all the right things. I love it. Absolutely love it. And I love that parking. I love that these deals are not for locals only. It's for everybody. There are some deals out there that are great deals, but I think they're still falling short because they're local only deals. And that's really, there's so many casinos around Vegas, and a lot of locals just don't want to deal with the traffic and the headache and the prices down on the strip. So doing locals only thing, I think they're still missing the mark.
Yep. Somebody who is not getting the memo is Area 15.
And this stinks, and we have to be honest. We love Area 15.
Yeah.
We've had them on a couple of episodes of our television show. Then general manager, we've had a CFO on the show. Great people.
Yes.
And I know they're answering to higher ups. They don't own the place. They are 100% missing the mark with the free parking only for locals. I think that's just a bad idea.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people, do go there, Lyft and Uber if you're traveling here. It was
already free for locals.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was already free for locals. So why are you going to bite the hand that's currently feeding you? We know that travel is down, numbers are down. So why are you trying to get more out of the fewer people that are already coming here so that they go back home and tell people, oh my gosh, I had to pay for parking here, I had to pay for a window seat at my favorite restaurant. It's just terrible, I'm not going back to Vegas. Why would you jump on that and do that?
Yeah, I mean, and you look at it, everything that, there's so many different attractions. It's already a competition because, people come here for just a few days and they try to get in what they can get in.
Yep.
So, if I'm traveling here and I'm looking at Area 15, but I have to park there now, is that worth it? Or should I just check out some of the walkable stuff on the strip?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So I don't know. I mean, we'll see how long this lasts, but
I feel like it's just a bad move.
Yeah.
It's just not a good look.
One positive thing about Area 15 at Omega Mart, which is Meow Wolf's Omega Mart, if you've never been, it's a really funky, weird, strange place. I don't even know how to describe the experience other than it's a grocery store, and then you go in through different entrances and it's just bizarro, but it's so cool and I highly recommend going to it. But they're actually they're not on board 100%, but they are offering $10 off ticket admission for locals.
Right.
So again, this only applies to the locals, which we were just having a rant about.
It's not a rant. It's just there's so much competition, and I can just go to my neighborhood casino that's going to have great deals. It's already less expensive, free parking. You're just not going to get my business with that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. All right, moving on to some better news. Def Leppard has announced a residency at the Coliseum at Caesar's Palace. This is going to be through various states in February 2026, but tickets are on sale now.
Yeah, I like that. Josh Tatofi is coming to House of Blues on September 12th. That's a big Hawaii performer, super popular. I think House of Blues is a great venue for him.
Yes.
It's small, it's intimate, and that's really a Hawaii style performance where the artists are close to the audience. Like the Waikiki Show, they're right there, the Blue Note, different places in throughout Hawaii where it's really, you're close. And I think that's a smart move. I think that's going to be a great event.
Yeah, and he's so talented.
Oh,
that'll be a great show.
Isn't he like the love song guy of Hawaii?
I think so, like the Luther Vandross of Hawaii.
Yeah.
I just dated myself there, huh?
Well, we've seen him perform, and super talented.
Yeah.
Super talented. That's going to be a fun one.
Yep. All right. I'm excited about this next one. The Friends Experience is open now at MGM Grand. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, that's based on the television show Friends, which was absolutely one of my favorite shows when it came out, and I still watch the reruns all the time.
It's always on somewhere.
It's always on. Friends is always on. But they're having the Friends Experience. It's located in the district area at MGM Grand. And it's, I guess, I don't even know how to, like, just from what I read, it's like an immersive Friends experience, lots of photo ops and opportunities. It's fun for all ages. All ages are welcome, although 12 and under do need to be accompanied by an adult. You can't just drop your kids off and let them run around in there. No.
Play tables?
Yeah. Bring a babysitter. Vegas isn't your babysitter, people. But it is going to be open daily, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. with the last admission at 7 p.m. to make sure that there's enough time for people to, enjoy the experience, not rush through it, but be out of there by 8 p.m.
Because they don't want people plastered in there at 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. That's what it is. I mean,
that's probably
let's
true.
Call it what it is.
That's probably true.
So a popular spot that's been in Vegas for over 18 years over at Town Square. That's over there right by the airport on Las Vegas Boulevard. Big outdoor retail, dining, all that stuff. Super popular. You guys probably already know what that's. Anyway, Blue Martini is shutting down that location after 18 years. But they still have life. They're coming to the Miracle Mile shops over there where H&M was. And a long time ago, Urban Outfitters was there also. That's right next to or behind Cabo Wabo. That's on the strip. It's like right behind it upstairs. You'll see it. So that's super exciting. And I really love that Miracle Mile Shops has so much new stuff. Like they've been working on themselves for so many years. They did the marquee out front. They did the floors. They did furniture. They've got new businesses, the new food hall.
The two light shows that are so cheesy, but they're fun. If you've never seen it before, it's something,
Unfortunately, Oceans is gone, but something else is going to go in there that'll be really exciting. So I really like that they're continuing to refresh that where it doesn't look like the rest of Caesar's properties that pretty much have the same offerings.
Yes.
So I really like that they're doing this.
Yeah. Last in our news, we're moving down to the East Fremont Street district. There is a new restaurant that just opened. It's called the Electric Mushroom. And this is actually, if you're familiar where Therapy used to be, Therapy closed, unfortunately. We love that place.
Yeah, they had great food, a great vibe, nice big bar.
Yeah, it was a great place and it was there for a long time.
Great prices.
Yeah.
I mean, it was really nice.
Yeah, so, Therapy did close down and this new place, Electric Mushroom, is coming in. They're looking at being open Thursdays through Mondays, closed on Tuesday, Wednesday, and as of now, but they are planning to expand their hours. They open at 4 p.m. and it's actually going to be, that's the restaurant portion time for this business, because it's a restaurant and a nightclub. It transforms into a nightclub at 10 p.m. The chef is actually Josh Green, who worked with Skinny Fats, 18 Bin, and Bacon Nation at the D. So, and they're looking at kind of keeping this like a more affordable place and a more affordable nightclub experience, more like EDM type music and that scene.
Well, I love this for East Fremont.
Yeah.
East Fremont, or on Fremont Street Experience, you've got a bunch of bars and you do have some lounges. But there's no, I mean, you guys correct me if I'm wrong, there are no like club type experiences down Fremont Street Experience. They really focus heavily on the outdoor stages and music and all that stuff, and kind of keep the lounges loungy inside of the properties. And East Fremont, like, this is that vibe over there.
Yeah, and there's other music venues, other kind of clubs that kind of where it fits into this. Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that. I think this is a perfect fit for East Fremont.
Yes. Will we be clubbing? No, because our club days are over.
We do not be clubbing to the day we die.
No, we are. But we will definitely be checking out this new restaurant because we love trying new places and we love East Fremont Street. It's one of the areas that we tell you guys, definitely check out East Fremont Street. The container park is right over there as well. Just fun area. Just way different than the Fremont Street Experience vibe. And it's a nice break. I know it's hot right now, so it's not like the greatest during the daytime. It's a little scorching, making that trek across Las Vegas Boulevard. But at night, totally worth it. And it's a lot of fun and great restaurants, great drinks,
El Cortez.
Great prices. Yeah, El Cortez is down that way.
They just did a complete remodel of their casino. They've got a brand new bar. They've done a lot at El Cortez. It's kind of right at the end of that Fremont Street East District as of right now.
Yeah, and then as well, I would say the Container Park. I would call the Container Park the end of that East Fremont Street District. And, you know, hitting the Container Park up like right at dusk, that's also great too, because you get to see the mantis, which shoots flames out.
Of course it does.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it?
Yes, and it's if you're not, I'm giving you guys a heads up on that if you've never seen it before, it's loud and it still startles me every time that we see it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh, what was that? Okay, it's just the mantis going off again. But definitely a really cool place to stroll through, and we look forward to trying out Electric Mushroom.
All right, guys, let's get into my favorite part of this podcast, because I'm going to be on this list one of these days. I feel it, manifesting it.
Unless you're an anonymous winner.
I will probably stay anonymous. Cousins coming out of the woodwork, fourth cousins, aunties that I've never met before.
We'll just say it. If it ever happens, we'll be like, anonymous winner. Wink, wink.
So let's start at South Point, one of my favorite properties. It's not on the Strip. It's not in the Strip, but it is on Las Vegas Boulevard. Just head south, right? That's why it's called South Point. Awesome property. And somebody won $52,000 playing Dragon Cash.
It's like Dragon Link, but it's the smaller, like the older versions, I think. It's like a...
Is it linked to anything? Or
no,
it's
not linked. It's a standalone.
Okay.
So it's Dragon Cash, but it's the same concept as Dragon Link. Okay. They're just, I think, the older ones. We've seen them.
It's just a single one.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to be on the lookout now.
Yeah, right?
I have a lot of machines to try.
Yeah, right? Over at Gold Coast, which is near the Rio and Palms in that area, somebody was betting $3.75 and won $30,000 on Deuce's Wild Video Poker.
Not a bad investment.
Not at all.
Over at the Orleans, somebody had a $50 credit bet. We'll get to that in a second. And they won $80,000 playing 10-play draw poker. Now, I've noticed some of the video poker machines, they have like one set of cards, some have like 5, some have 10. Over at Planet Hollywood, they have one that has 100.
That's Paris.
Paris, yes.
Paris.
One of them, there's one there that has 100. You can play 100 hands at once.
That's just too much. That's too much. Too much work. Too much work. But so a credit bet, is that like free play?
Yeah, you have a credit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. That's even better.
Yeah, I'm saying you can win on free play. I say it all the time.
Yeah, we have.
We don't always win, but we have won.
Yeah, we've
Not
also
a jackpot.
No,
but we've won money on free play before.
Yeah. And then over at Palace Station, somebody bet $1 and ended up winning $18,482.64 on Dragon Link, of course, because Dragon Link keeps paying out. So not to me, but to other people.
Dragon machine jackpots that we're talking about this week.
Yeah.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Dragon Cash.
And Dragon Cash.
On the lookout.
Anything dragon.
Anything dragon. They're all pigs, though, at the end of the day.
They are. Exactly. And then here's the big one.
Somebody at Palms, $4. So it was a $4 bet. We don't know if they were like $30,000 into this machine or not.
Yeah.
But this is a $4 bet. And that's all they tell you, because they're not going to tell you they spent $50,000 or whatever, right? But they were betting $4 and they were just playing slots. So they don't want everybody crashing the Dragon Link machine. I'm not saying that it was Dragon Link, but people like me are going to be out there looking for these machines. But somebody was just playing slots and won $1,142,107.97.
Nice.
Did we have $2 million winners last week?
Yes.
And $1 million winner this week?
Yes. I know,
Dragon
right?
Cash, I'm coming for you.
Right? Well, I don't know that was. We don't know. They didn't.
We don't know.
They didn't say this particular
we don't know
machine.
What machine. But you know what? I really like Palms.
Yes.
And I think it's not underrated. I think it just doesn't get enough love, and that's primarily going to be because of the location. But they've redone the entire property, all of the rooms. They've got great dining options. They've redone their food hall. They always have like top tier performers coming through. Mm-hmm. It's a great property.
Yeah. All right, moving on into weather. This is what you can expect this week in Vegas when it comes to weather. And you know what? Same old, it's still hot. We're looking at upper 90s into the low 100s. So just that typical summer weather here in Vegas. And it does cool off in the evenings.
Yeah,
a little bit. You know, on paper, it's upper 70s,
right?
But it still feels hot.
Yeah, because it just takes so long to get to the 70s.
Yeah.
That's like overnight. It's like 1, 2 a.m., 3 a.m. that it's going to make it down there. When the sun's not going down till after around 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hot.
Yeah.
Have sunscreen, chapstick with SPF, and drink plenty of water.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to move into events. Now, these are larger events that are in addition to all of the regulars that are always here. All your search shows, all of those guys that we talk about are always here in Vegas. You mentioned Magic Mike. They're always there at Sahara. So all that stuff is still happening. This is just bigger stuff.
And remember, we talked in our last podcast, there's all kinds of deals with the shows happening lately. So
the local deals.
Yes, yeah. There's deals on Cirque shows, there's different deals through Groupon. So just if you want to catch one of those shows, check out ways to save money on them.
First up is going to be a big one. This is Teddy Swims. That's going to be over at Planet Hollywood on the 1st of August. And I feel like the back theater, in my opinion, is small for him. He's a big name. Yeah, but what a great way to see him, because that's such an awesome theater. Like it used to be Zappo's Theater, and now it's backed a couple years ago. It changed. And it's just, there's really not a bad seat in the house. There is not. Yes. I mean, I would not, if you're looking at going to that show, don't worry about ticket prices to try to be in the front row. It's not a small theater, but it's kind of stadium seating. There's not a bad seat in the house. We've sat in the front, the middle, the left side, the right side, the back, and it's always been a great experience. We've never had a bad seat. No, I love that place. This is another big one. Lenny Kravitz will be over at Dolby Live at Park MGM on the 1st and the 2nd. That's another great venue. Yes, another one that there's not a bad seat in the house, and you feel the music there. Yeah. It's awesome. I love that venue. So 2 great venues. And then Backstreet Boys are over at the Sphere. They've been there for a while. Yeah, they started their residency in July, and it'll continue through August. I feel like they'll be there probably longer than that, because they're killing it over there. That's going to be August 1st through 3rd. And they also have an after party. We talked about this. It's at the Voltaire Theater, and that's inside of the Venetian. And that's where, I don't know if all of them are there, but they definitely have members. I think it's just a few
few members every time
that
go there. They kind of take turns.
Yeah, so that's a separate purchase though. So just because you go to the Sphere doesn't mean you're going to the after party. It's a different ticket. And you don't have to go to the Sphere to purchase a ticket for the after party. So you can just do one or the other or both.
Yep. All right, Kelly Clarkson is back. She's had her residency kicking off in July, and going into August, she's going to be at the Coliseum at Caesar's Palace on the 1st and the 2nd.
And then Everclear over at the Strat on the 2nd. Never been to a show at the Strat.
No, not a concert.
Yet.
Yeah, not a concert.
I mean, we've been to shows at the Strat.
Yeah, but not a concert.
But not a concert.
Yeah. Huh. And Everclear, that brings you back, huh? Into the 90s? That 90s with the good music. I loved Everclear.
90s music, that's really great music. Though.
It was. So if you're an Everclear fan or a 90s music fan, that's what's going on. Russ is over at MGM Grand on the 2nd.
And then we've got Donnell Rollins, Ashy Larry, going to be over at Wise Guys. We've seen him. He opened up for Dave Chappelle.
Yes, and he was so funny.
He was hilarious.
Yes.
We saw him at the MGM Grand.
Yep.
Absolutely hilarious. He could do his own show, and I'm glad that he is doing it. He's going to be at Wise Guys Comedy Cafe, and that's going to be on the 1st and 2nd.
Okay. And then Paul Reiser is over at Green Valley Ranch out in Henderson on the 2nd.
Kathleen Madigan is going to be at the Venetian on the 2nd as well.
And then getting into sports, the Las Vegas Aviators are going to be at the Las Vegas Ballpark on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. And again, the 2nd is the day where they have those $8.11 tickets.
That's a great deal.
Yeah.
It's just such a great deal. And we've got the Aces, the two-time WNBA champs, are going to be at Michelob Ultra Arena on the 2nd and 3rd. And I really like that Michelob Ultra is connected to Mandalay Bay.
Yeah.
You don't have to go outside. Like, you could just make an entire day of it, right? Do some gambling, do some eating, catch a basketball game, do some gambling again, and drinking after whatever the order is. But I like that it's located right there.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you still have, like when you leave any of the big venues like T-Mobile or Allegiant, you still have like that. You feel like you're in a herd of cattle going into the place and coming out of the place, especially. But it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I highly recommend, if you are looking for something to do, you've never seen a WNBA game, check out the Aces. They definitely do it up Vegas style.
It's a fun time. Yeah.
All right. That is what's happening this week in Vegas, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into this podcast. And if you could, please give this video a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. We bring you everything that's happening in Vegas, not just this podcast. We have room tours, pool reviews, updates on Vegas.
Property reviews, activities, everything Vegas.
Yes.
If you're interested in Vegas, you landed on this video, you might as well subscribe, because that's all we do.
Yes. And for those of you who've already subscribed, thank you again for all of your support. We really appreciate you guys.
That's a wrap on this one. Are you guys coming to town this week? Let us know in the comments. We'll see you guys next time.
Ninth Island Connection highlights Las Vegas businesses, entertainment, events, and activities on and off the Strip, keeping our viewers connected with the Ninth Island of Las Vegas. From local mom and pop restaurants to those owned and operated by top chefs, from kitchen action to the inspiration behind the dishes, we deliver the culinary creations of Vegas. From Las Vegas entertainers and athletes to all of the exciting activities and experiences around the Vegas Valley, we keep our viewers connected with all of the excitement that the entertainment capital of the world has to offer. Of course, we can't forget about the casinos that make Vegas, Vegas, with exclusive tours of the incredible amenities and beautiful accommodations, getting right in the heart of the casino floor action and entertainment, as well as interviews with casino owners, CEOs, GMs, and executive chefs. We bring the Las Vegas Casino into our viewers' homes. Highlighting lesser-known areas like the Fremont East District, the Arts District, and Brewery Row, We bring attention to these small businesses that have become fast favorites in the local community. We bring our viewers a complete Vegas experience. We also invite our viewers along as we venture into the great outdoors of the Las Vegas Valley, sharing short road trips, hikes, and the unique sights found in the Mojave Desert. Great people, great stories, great connections, only on Ninth Island Connection.